Hey guys, here again reviewing another Costway product. I'm really excited about this one, mostly because I think I'm going to look really badass using it. This is a hedge trimmer, which looks really cool. Now, what I like about this, for some reason, I guess I was envisioning that I would have to use an extension cord, and you don't, thankfully, because that would be crazy to try to get an extension cord to work with a hedge trimmer. They provide you a battery pack, and the whole thing is just really light. It just feels, it's like super easy to hold. You just twirl it. It's really cool. Now, what I'm going to be trimming today, let me show you. This is behind my house. I have like a little, I don't know, like a patch of forest or something, and there's a path we like to walk down, but this thing constantly gets overgrown. Let me show you. So it's constantly overgrown with all sorts of weeds and branches, and it just becomes impossible to navigate. So I'm going to try to see if this thing can handle it. So I'm going to put this up against a tree. All right, hopefully it's pointing roughly in my direction. Take off this safety covering. There's two controls here. There's two triggers, rather, I should say. One in the handle, and then one over here, and you got to press them both at the same time for safety. So I'm going to do that. It works. So I'm going to give it a shot, see if it handles some of these branches. Let me get these out of the way, the ones that are by the phone. Oh, that is nice. It's like butter. It's like butter. That is awesome. Zero effort. I am making zero effort. It's just cutting through it all on its own. This is fantastic. Let me do a little bit more. Look at all these. This one out of the way. All right. So just like that, I cleared a decent sized area. I think it took me like a minute. It was awesome. This thing is going to be my new best friend, and like I mentioned, it doesn't hurt that you look really cool using it. I kind of like that. I will mention just a couple of quick caveats that you should note with this thing. First, one thing I don't love is that, I'm going to point this right here. This is one of those two safety triggers that I mentioned. It's, if you notice, it's right in the handle as you carry it. So while you're carrying it, you end up pressing it, which isn't the safest thing. Now, you do need to press them both for the thing to actually turn on, but essentially because you carry it with this one, you end up losing one of the two safety features. So I'm not a huge fan of that. And the other thing is, and they mentioned this right in the manual, the charger they give you for it, it's rather slow. So it took me about, I want to say like 3 hours to charge up the battery, which is a little bit longer than I was expecting. But it's not a deal breaker, especially if you just charge it, you leave it alone, come back a few hours later, it's ready to go. Overall, 4.95 stars. Fantastic little device. Thanks for watching.